Greetings, everyone. Once again, it is I, Fucho Bucho, back to traverse the treacherous backyard as Tiny Pete and Grounded. Excuse me. Today, we're going to test out our current level of sizzle protection and see if it's going to offer us enough to get to the barbecue pit. Oh, that's right, I need to change my game capture window. I knew that. As a streaming professional, I know exactly what I'm doing, so you don't worry about it. Perfect, there we go. That should be coming into you now. Loud and clear. Anyway, what I was saying. Barbecue pit. We're gonna go and see if the amount of sizzle protection we have is going to be enough to get to the barbecue pit and get some of those last materials I think we need for making the oven, which will then in turn allow us to make mushroom bricks. And what will that get us? No idea. That's why we're going to do it. So exciting. That's why we do these things. To explore. I'm carrying a repair tool. What am I doing? Sorry, I've got to get my bearings here. Last time I decided to play No Man's Sky instead. Had quite a fun time with that game, so I'm sure we will be returning to it. We've got 2 out of the 3 antlion armor pieces, so will that be enough to protect us from the sizzle, or is it going to take all 3? We're taking a risk. But we've got smoked aphid in there, so we'll throw that in to cook. Let's switch to the spear. Check our water supply. I've got 4 drops of water in my canteen, so we'll just drink that. I see my neighboring orb weaver has returned, but what I'm not seeing is that invading wolf spider that showed up last time, creeping around the house very aggressively, which I am happy about. What? Thought I was gonna say that, and then it was gonna show up while I'm trying to cook this. What am I cooking? Weevil? Delicious weevil meat? Alright, so we'll wait for this weevil meat to cook. We'll eat that. We'll grab the, whatever I'm cooking in there. Thank you. Nope, that's not it. Consume. Yes. Why do I have an acid gland? No items to deposit. There's no place to put an acid gland? You can go in there. We don't need you. Oh, we did repair our firefly headlamp, which is going to make it... That's right. That reminds me of what we were doing. The fact that I have that in my inventory. That's why I leave these things, to remind me of what I'm aiming towards. So, the plan is, go over there, try and get the charcoal bits so we can make the oven. Let's see, let's look at our build menu just so we can be sure that that's the only outstanding piece we need. Oven, ever charcoal chunk, and we'll need more clay too, but clay is easy to get. It's the ever charcoal chunk, and we need 4. So we can't leave until we've got 4. See if we can. Alright. That's the upper yard ascent. So we need to put a marker. What do I do to. Waypoint. Put a waypoint. Thank you. And let's head out. The other thing we can do once we have the oven is we can make a treat for the red ant queen. Now there's 2 options on that. We can make a poisonous treat, but that is not the tact we're going to take starting off. We're going to, at first, try the regular treat. See if we can make friends with this ant queen. Oh, look, some clay. I need to put the new shovel on my hot bar. There we go. Last stream, we were able to get the pieces necessary for a sweet, sweet shovel upgrade, which we needed to be able to get gum, which we haven't actually gotten yet. But the gum... Why are you over here, orb weaver spider? I have no quarrel with you today. That's right, back into the grass. The gum acts as some kind of enhancer to our smoothies. Do I have any smoothies? I have set out in an ill-prepared fashion. I forget that the things over by the charcoal are much tougher than the other bugs that we have encountered up until this point, barring the sandbox, of course. They seem to be on a somewhat even level of enhanced challenge. So we are definitely going to want to make some of those smoothies to take with us. Because trying to use the bandages in the midst of battle are simply not an effective way to heal. Stuck on my fire pit. I always come in that way. I need to move this. Yes, let's relocate you to over here. And then let's recycle this. This shield is making it kind of difficult to see to pick things up. And then we are going to build some stairs right here. Rotate. Perfect. Okay. And that will make our entry much easier, since that seems to be the way we always come in. So we might as well set it up properly. Keep these things making web fiber, silk rope. Hearing something out there, creeping around, crawling around the house. Alright, smoothie station, what can we make? We can just make one that heals. It's just algae and mushrooms, we got plenty of that. This one, hauling strength plus heals. Oh, do I want to... I always feel like I need berry leather for things. I'd hate to use the berry chunks. We need the clay. Don't have a lot. We've only got 1 lily pad. Liquid rage plus 1 to attack. That takes spider fangs. See, that's what went the gum for. It makes the effects of the smoothies last longer. Let's make 3 of those. I think 3 stack. Wow, I made 4 of them? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've got some healing potions. What am I hearing over here? Is it a mite? Is it a weevil? Is it a weevil trying to kill a mite?
No bite.
It's a weevil trying to kill a mite. Get out of here. Jeez. Guess we'll grab these mushrooms. Never have too many mushrooms for the making of delicious smoothies. What time is it? Is the sun going down? Yeah, it's already 16:21. Which is 4? Around 4:30? I heard something being... Oh, I think that's the, what was it? The silk rope, which we have 15 of. I'll go ahead and cook some more weevil meat, because I think we're going to sleep before we head out. I guess since we're going to do that, maybe we'll go ahead and cut down this big weed over here, get some stems to put into storage, because we might need to expand our operation to make room for our oven once we get all of the pieces. Just a little bit, just a little expansion to the house. Right, kind of an odd angle. One thing that No Man's Sky has that I wish this game had was some kind of flattening tool. But apart from that, I do feel like the building in this game tends to work a little bit better than what I deal with in No Man's Sky. It was mainly the roof. The roofs just wouldn't snap together. Maybe we'll move those upstairs and we can put the oven in this corner. I think that's probably our best bet. Move the workbench over there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll worry about that when we get there. But for now... What time are we at? 17:20. What does this take to repair? Antlion parts. I can repair it. But just in case, we need to go and get the last piece of this antlion armor, the antlion spurs. We'll need 3 more antlion parts, so if I use it to repair, that's going to just up the amount of those things I have to kill, which I... Pet. Little... Well, that looks like it goes on an aphid, judging by the diagram there, and I still haven't figured out how to tame pets, nor do we trust Pete with the idea of a pet aphid, because Pete's a weirdo. Pete's a real weirdo when it comes to the aphids. Alright, what are we going to do until we leave? What is that symbol? What is this?
One long schnoz.
The calm comfort of your base slowly slows your hunger drain. Oh, well that's nice. Okay. So, retrieve the last super chip, investigate the Black Ant Lab. We found the Black Ant Lab, but we couldn't get inside. And by the time we got in there, we were in pretty rough shape from the sand-dwelling antlions. So we ended up having to beat a hasty retreat. Yeah, there's Orb Weaver Jr. Is that Junior or Senior?
Taking a look.
That's Senior. But I know you're over there, Junior. Lurking. Waiting. We got any more water droplets over here? No, and we're only half full there. Alright, Let's see if we can get some sleep. And we'll set out fresh in the morning. Did I ever pick up? I think I cooked the, yeah, get rid of all that stuff. Thank you. It's another thing I like. Too Awake, 1942 is when we can go back to sleep. So let's see if we can't hunt some aphids, I suppose, and maybe not in the direction of the orb weaver spider. I think I hear one. There it goes.
Keep that aphid as a pet.
Not if I do that. Oh, I think it landed on the stem. I don't need the stems, I need the aphid, but I think... there it is. Okay, well there's my arrow at least. There's the aphid, okay. See if we can find one more. I don't even know how to keep an aphid as a pet. You keep talking about it, but you give me no clues, Pete.
Don't even need to boil it.
Yeah, and you always say that too. Is that the torch I dropped over there? Keep looking for aphids. I hear weevils, but weevils are not what we need. What we need are more aphids for the drying rack. You think Pete, like every time we kill one of these aphids, he feels bad? Oh, that was not our best shot.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Focus. There we go. Alright, that's 2. I mean, we can put 3 on the drying rack, so maybe we should go ahead and try. We'll grab one more. Is that a bee? I don't see bees over in this area very often. There's an arrow. Always try to collect my arrows. How many arrows do I have? 28, almost a full stack. Almost a full stack, plus a variety of other types of arrows, which I need to remember. But I don't see another aphid. Alright, well, we'll throw these 2 on the drying rack, and then we will get some sleep. And then in the morning, we will head out and see if we can get back to the charcoal, the grill. Oh, I've already got one on the rack. Is that one done? Yeah, that one's done. We'll grab that one. Okay. And go to sleep. Sleep until morning. So sleepy, so tired. Does that thing do slashing? Well, probably easier to look in the crafting menu than it is to pull it off the wall. And okay, I think that thing is... I wish it would just say, like, all these symbols. I think that does piercing, because this does piercing, which means that would do piercing. Black Ant Sword does slashing. We could make one of those. Yeah, we got plenty of parts to make one of those. Let's make one of those. We should probably actually go to the crafting bench to make that. But we're going to make one. Because if we have to go back and fight the ant lions, having a sword would be ideal. God, my inventory is getting very full of stuff that I kind of want to take with me, but... Okay. Let's put you there. We're gonna throw the repair tool. We're not gonna take the repair tool. Throw the repair tool up there. I did have some other things. Sort that. Anything else up here that we need? I don't think so. Deposit the rope. I don't think we're gonna need that. While that finishes cooking for the road, we'll go and check our water.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Enough to fill us up, keep us hydrated. When that thing cooks, you can't go in my house. I know you want the... Oh, there's another aphid. Okay, picked up both of those. Ooh, some pollen. Grab the pollen. Make sure to close the door, keep the ants out. One day I will build defenses, those big walls around my house to stop these ants from being able to just walk up and stick their heads through my walls. But today is probably not going to be that day. We'll throw you guys in there for now. Just about done cooking. Come on, finish up. We need to hit the road here. I guess I should eat something. Anybody see a weevil? Keep an eye out for another weevil. I guess you're no longer interested. What do you got? You got some... you keep that. Usually there's a weevil. There's always weevils around here. Unless I'm actively looking for them. Where'd you go? I always run up to the... There you are. Alright. We're just gonna cook you on the fire. To eat so we can get on the road. Cook faster. Faster! I want to go to the grill. Come on, we've already been messing around trying to get on the road for 20 minutes. Come on. This is what happens when you're bad at preparing. Okay, consume that. Yes, very delicious. And I think we've lost our waypoint. Yep. Set the waypoint again, and now we are off. And there's the weevil.
That guy's got allergies.
Yep, something always beeping around here. One day we will take time and investigate, but that might require explosives, which we are currently out of. Orb weaver spider. Sometimes there's two over here. These two often like to travel together. Safety in numbers and all that from the Savage Pete. You coming after me? What's your deal? Back into the grass? Okay. That way is the anthill. We also need to watch out for stink bugs in this area. I don't remember exactly where they hang out, but it is definitely around here somewhere. This whole area has just all sorts of fun things. What? I heard something. Stink bug! I knew it! I told you they were around here. Well, that could have been a bombardier. But and an orb weaver. Why don't you guys battle it out? You two. No need to involve me in your quarrel. And I know that there's also a wolf spider around here. I can never remember. What are you? Bombardier beetle. They're weak to chopping. I don't remember exactly what the wolf spider is weak to. Is it piercing? Oh, the ants are weak to piercing. Oh, there's some more clay. What's my inventory looking like? Man, I'm carrying so much stuff. I didn't realize I had extra silk rope. But we're gonna need more clay to build this stove, so we might as well grab it while we're here. Hello, my darling. You've joined us just in time. I finally got past the preparation stage, and I'm actually on the move, headed in the direction of the grill. But I stopped because I got distracted by clay. And Lord knows we're gonna need some more clay to make this oven. What happened there? Did it all just dissolve? Alright, fine. Forget it. We didn't need that clay anyway. Alright, let's switch back to our bow. Keeping an eye out. I know. Oh, we've got burrowing. There's the garden gnome, which lets us know that we are on the right path. It's right around the garden gnome that leads to, there it is, the way up. Where does that go?
The wolf spider.
Oh, that's the wolf spider.
Hot spider. All venomous. All deadly.
Yeah, chopping and slashing and spicy. That's right. We should really put this, maybe not right in front of the wolf spider's den, but we made a sword and we should really add that to our hot bar. So let's see here. Let's trade you. Well, actually, we're going to move you down one, move you down one, and put you here. Alright, so now it's piercing, chopping, slashing, busting, arrows, healing, water, and food. Okay, I think that is a good setup. Will I remember it once the fights actually start? Probably not. But I'll try. Alright, kind of a tricky ascent. Now again, we've got 2 out of the 3 pieces of the antlion armor, so will that be enough to deal with the sizzling heat of the tipped over grill? I don't know. I don't know. We won't know till we get there. And hopefully we don't run into too much hostility as we try to get to the grill proper. But things are a little tough over here. I think what we run into last time in this area, it was honestly I don't remember. Alright, that's right, tunneling. It was like the larva, but like I think they don't like the chopping. Yep.
Taking a look.
Oh. It's a ladybird larva. See how much life they have? Come on. You started this fight. Oh,
Area too hot for me.
we're sizzling still. Curses. So we do need the full antlion. Ow. I am trying to deal with a sizzling situation, and you are not helping it. Come on. Almost got it down. Just too many hit points. We need a better axe. Oof. Like those are the weaker enemies, and they still did quite a bit of damage to us. Or it could have been the sizzling, but it did seem to be going up slower. So the question is, can we get to the... We'll just have to see how quickly it goes up. We'll just need like a tier 3 axe or something to pick it up as well. Well, we're not sizzling yet. No, it's going up pretty fast.
Burning up.
Ah! Yeah, not good. Not good. Curses! Okay. Yeah, that goes up way too fast. Hello, bee. Not looking for trouble from you today. Thank you. So that means we're gonna have to... I thought the music was kicking off. I thought maybe I got spotted. We're gonna have to go back into the sand pit to get more antlion parts. If there's a way up to the picnic table from here. I don't think there is, but I'd be remiss not to at least check it out since we're already up here and all.
Hey, Fid.
With that, I was a bit worried that we'd need the entirety of the set. I tried to, you know, be lazy and make do with 2 pieces, but man, it still just shot up super fast. I don't even know if with 3 pieces if that's going to provide enough protection. But it did just say busting as opposed to like tier 2 busting, but maybe that's because I didn't have the busting tool in my hand at all. Looks like another one of those mixer things over there. We can go ahead and go and register it. Yep, okay. Our one attempt at the mixer made it clear that if you're going to do that, you need the repair tool. And I left that back at the house because I didn't have any plans to do a mixer, which I still don't, especially up here at the moment. So we're going to have to go back down, back up the picnic table. I swear I saw like a flash of light or something over there. See, there it is again. And get the last pieces of the antlion armor and see if that's going to give us the protection we need. What was that? Oh, stink bug down there. What are you doing way over here, stink bug? Don't you have better things to do? I don't even remember where I came up. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Honestly, I don't remember. Definitely not there. That's just a drop off to death. We're gonna have to go around this way.
Taking a look.
A level 2 wolf spider. So the enemies have tiers as well, which I guess makes sense. I would prefer not to mess with the tier 2 wolf spider. We just recently were able to take down the tier 1 wolf spider, and that was not without some difficulty, especially when they get you with the poison. Alright, there is the gnome. Guess I could just check my map. Yep, a little bit further. This way. This way. There's the roly-poly.
Watch out, roly-poly rolling in.
It's a tier 3, which means we probably should not mess with it. At least, not yet. I'm sure that we will do battle against the mighty roly-poly at some point, but... What's up, Ladybug? Right now, what we need to do is get over to the picnic table. And see if we can do it without getting into it with the wolf spider. Which can sometimes be a challenge, because he likes to creep around these... I think these are like stepstones, part of a path. Alright, there's the picnic table. But while we're over here, are you sleeping down here? Alright, well, you enjoy your nap. I'm not here to cause you trouble. There's the picnic table. I think over here, yeah, I built stairs leading up to some gum so we can try out the shovel, see if we can pick up some gum. Is that a bombardier? Yep. What is this? I don't remember this place being quite so populated with. I mean, I remember the rumbling ground, but the other stuff, not so much. All right, shovel, new shovel. Chewing gum. Are we making any progress here? I mean, I'm seeing, I guess, a slight change in the there it goes. And I'm assuming it all fell to the ground. There. Chewing gum. Victory. Just two. See any more? Any more chewing gum? Right, we need to get up the shovel. Where'd that bombardier beetle go?
Bombardier beetle here.
What are you weak against? Ah! Ow! Chopping. Okay, fine. I'm weak against acid. Come on! I was just trying to get to the way up. Really wasn't looking to get into it with you, but you've left me no choice, bombardier beetle. I got a boiling gland. I think we've got enough of those to make the oven, but, you know, having one more can't hurt. If we can ever actually get to the stupid charcoal to make the oven. Now, I know we could also get into the sandbox from the Black Anthill, but I don't exactly remember where that entrance was, other than it's on the other side near the trash bags. But I know that I can get to the rope this way. I don't think we can get all the way to the top, though, with this thing. That would be far too easy. Alright, so drop down here. Remember to be careful so we don't fall through the crack to our death in an embarrassing manner like happened the first time. Drink for Pete, drink for me. Okay. Yep, there's the crack. But I think I can go around the lunchbox. And then over the crack here. Grab the juice drop. Get the salt shard. We'll leave the cookie and the Billy Bog hog bite. We're already carrying around too much stuff as it is.
Beware, there's a bee.
Yeah, I know there's a bee. There's always bees. Bees everywhere. But I'm not looking to get into it with you. Okay, you're not going to be aggressive. Appreciate that. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. You know, you never know. What's your deal? You going to come at me? I hate trying to fight him on that little walkway, though. That is a dangerous proposition. What's your... I saw you eyeballing me. Mind your business. Alright. Back up on the picnic table. Guess we'll go ahead and
Chewy, but
eat that. Keep our food and water gauge full. One day we'll find the Minotaur key and be able to open the fancy chest in there. Maybe. I hope we find it one day. Let's see. The gum cannot be analyzed. Lame. Hoping to do a little science.
this is moderately terrifying!
You've done it before, Pete. You're fine. Everything's fine. Right between the eyes. Alright. What was the ant? Hey,
I spy.
there's an antlion slashing, and we've got this. Kind of curves a different direction than you would think, which is weird. Sort that real quick. That is the black ant sword. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? It was like right there. Oh. Hit. Hit. Doesn't seem to be turning on us, which is interesting. Oh, here it comes. Alright. Admittedly, the new shield tends to work a little bit better against it. Maybe we should have upgraded. Oh, there's that hit that messes us up. Get your shield back up, Pete. Come on. This sword is doing a much better job against this thing than what we had last time. That is a definite plus. And if we had actually thought about it and taken the time to try and upgrade it, it would be even better. But we didn't do that. We're lucky we remembered to make one at all, I guess. Alright. So, I know we needed at least 4 antlion parts. I think I had 2 at the house, but since we're all the way over here, we might as well take the time to get as many as we can. Especially since the sun... There you are. Nope. Burrowing. Oh, Jesus. Didn't expect it to come up over there, if I'm being honest. Scared me a little bit. Oh, there's the stunner. Nope. Going on the burrow. Come on. Okay. Watch my stamina. Trying to get him with the parry. Alright, back into the sand. Come on. Think I haven't seen that trick before? Now I'm wearing your armor. It's almost like I'm playing Monster Hunter. I will kill you and use your bits. Oh, that was a bad hit. Healing, healing. I didn't take him seriously. He was almost dead. I got complacent. Crap. Another one. I don't even know where it is. Oh. No, 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 no. There's two of them. And we struggled enough with one. Yeah, you want to come up off the sand with me? Yeah, now what are you going to do? No more burrowing. Come on. Ow. How many eyeballs do you have? Get your block up, Pete. Why am I hearing fluttering? I swear if a bee comes up behind me and starts trying to join in, I will be very put out. Come on. Yeah, I got you with the parry that time. Oh, you got me that time. Okay. Oof. Jeez, these things hit hard. How many pieces we got? We got 4 and 1 pincher. How are we doing on? Well, we still got lots of bandages. Hello, bee. Let's see if we can. I know there was another one around here. I hear you burrowing. Come on. Show yourself. Sound closer. But it's very hard to tell. There it is. Ah, they scare me every damn time. Burrowing. Block. This thing hits so hard. There's the stunner. Come on, get up, Pete. Get your shield up. Oh, burrowing. And block. Getting its timing down. All those hours in Monster Hunter paying off. Learning the moveset. This thing. Oh, crap. 2 of them. Oh, Duke, you just scared me. Come on, get off the sand. Duke, I'm in the middle of a fight for my life. You can't come up and start nosing me in the arm like that. Alright. You the one we've already been fighting, or are you a new one? Duke, get back, come on. You're killing me. Alright, you're the one we were fighting. Which is what we wanted. I don't know where the other one went. Hopefully it doesn't try to sneak up on us. Alright, back into the burrow. Pop! Oh, broke my stun. My shield, my block. There we go. Okay, another one down. Our life is still full. We know there's at least one more creeping around. Alright, Duke, let me take out this one last antlion, and then I will let you out of the office. But until then, please don't come up on me and push into my arm while I'm in the middle of battle. It's terrifying. Especially against these things that have so much damage in one hit. One more hit and it's gonna break my block. Yeah, there it is. Alright, back underground. Shield up. was that monster in Monster Hunter World that would burrow? Was it the Diablo? Alright, well that should be more than enough pieces to make the last piece of armor and maybe do some repairs to our other pieces. So now we need to find a way down off of the sandbox. Which, if I remember correctly, that's kind of how we ended up going through the anthill in the first place. This looks like a... Yep. Oh, not too bad. We've taken worse falls. Let's see if we can get back home without getting into it with anything else. Odds are slim. But that's okay. Once we get back to the house, we will be able to build the third piece of the antlion armor set, and fingers crossed that will be enough to keep the sizzling at bay and allow us to get the charcoal to make the oven. Poison? What? Put that on, please. I must have wandered into the gas cloud. Yep. Got too close to the gas cloud.
Taking a look.
I swore I saw something. That science down there? I don't. And I hit a... I was trying to avoid the wolf spider, but instead I ended up in the gas cloud. I'm probably still gonna run into that friggin' wolf spider too. The way our luck has been going. I see big movement in the grass over there. Big movement over there. Could be stink bugs. Could be a wolf spider. Both hang out in this area. Got a glow bug. There's a stink bug. What's up, Firefly? No beef with you this evening. Really don't want to get into it with the stink bug either. I just want to go home. Just let me go home. You concentrate your attention on the ants. Ow. Okay, there's the ant hill proper. We want to skirt around that, see if we can avoid the soldier ants. And we didn't. I'm on the wrong toolbar. These things are weak to piercing. There you go. Dead. Alright. Another one. Unnecessary aggression. Guys! Oh my lord, there's quite a few of you. Got him with the parry. Not often you kill him with the block. Oh, and all the workers are here. Come on, guys. I'm just trying to get home. They started that fight. No reason to get all upset. Promise you, this is not trouble you want. Yeah, that's what I thought. I tried to warn them. Tried to be nice about it. But no. You still coming after me? Pete, every time I change up my toolbar, I immediately forget where everything is. Alright, we don't want to go too far this way, as we will run into the orb weaver spiders, which easier to handle than the wolf spider because they don't have the poison, but still, our life isn't exactly in a great spot at the moment. Alright. We made it back to the house. Put that back on. First, we will make the final piece of this armor set, the antlion spurs. Complete. To repair all the rest of it. Repair that. Do we have any upgrade pieces? I can upgrade my shovel? That seems unnecessary. Yeah. We need more brittle whetstone. Maxed out the upgrade on that. We keep picking up a bunch of upgrade pieces, so might as well put them to use. Alright. We need 8. I have 8, we need 10, so 2 more. Alright, so that maxes it out for what we have. Next is Mighty Glob. I'm guessing that we need the oven to make the next level of upgrade materials. Maybe if we upgrade this antlion armor, does it raise our... yeah, it gives us more defense and durability. We'll upgrade each of them to 2 for now. And then see what we got. I guess we'll just upgrade all of them to max. Okay, so fully upgraded armor. We need to put the sword back down on the hotbar since... oh, okay, we got plenty of stuff to repair that, thankfully. And I guess we'll go to sleep and see if that heals us. Man. It was a rough one, but we were able to get the pieces we need. Okay, Duke, you went out of here. I know. Let me let you out of the office before I head for the grill. Please don't go downstairs and start causing a ruckus. Usually if he's hanging out with me in the office, it keeps the other two calm, because him and Oliver don't get into it, and when him and Oliver start wrestling around, Molly gets all excited and starts barking. It's a whole thing. Alright, deposit all of that stuff. Put the might loaf on to cook. We're down to 2 of those. Which one is that? I don't remember which one that is. What am I dealing with here? Beefy Liquid Rage. That's right, Liquid Rage. I'm running low on spider fangs though. So let's make, let's use the gum and see how that works. Really? I'm out of Might Fuzz? That's surprising. Alright, well, we've got 1. No, don't hit the garden patch. Alright, let's Put that there, and then think, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to use as. Did I not get it? Did I not take it out? Come on, grab it, Pete. Be better. Optional fertilizer. There we go. Throw all that in there. Deposit the rest of that stuff. Go drink some water. Water. And I think, yep. Scoop. Sort this stuff. This one's about to go, so we'll go ahead and consume that. Put that on there. See if it survives the ants while we run upstairs and put this aphid on the drying rack. It doesn't sound like it's going to, judging by what I'm hearing. Of course, that could be a weevil. We can hope that it's just a weevil. It's not the spider coming after my food. I knew it. Get out of here.
Look at that ant go.
Don't admire him, Pete. He's after your weevil roast. You said, get on out of here. Alright. Throw that in there, that. I thought we had more. I thought we had like a 4. I don't know how I think we repaired something. That's right. Let's ditch. Well, we don't need those. So we'll put those up here. Getting all these armor sets, we might need to make more display mannequins. Build ourselves a proper armory. Well, let's wait until we have the mushroom bricks and see what that opens up for us. Okay, so now, all 3 pieces. I don't think there's any smoothie that we found that helps us with sizzle, but we should probably check gastro, gas guard, max stamina, diver, attack, damage resistance, hyper stamina, max health, fuller moist and heals, swimming, hauling strength, heals. No, there is not a smoothie specific to helping us with the sizzle. And we have a ban evader. Always trying to sell me bots. I do not want your bots. Begone, ban evader. Thank you. Okay. Let's set our waypoint once again and get on the move. We are full up on water. We are full up on food. We have some food and water for the road. We've got a couple of healing potions. Let's hope that our preparations are enough and we won't actually sizzle to death this time. Or Weaver Spider. Are we too close?
That's definitely a spider.
Yeah, I know it's a spider, Pete. I see it. But at least you responded properly, unlike when you see the regular worker ants and you get all, oh, ant! Okay. Oh, come on. Think it's chopping? What do you say, Ant? You want to get involved in this, huh? Be a pal? Help us out? No? Leave us to our own? Yep, it is chopping. I was right. So bubbly. You just gonna hide in your own acid? Yep, that did a number on us. Come on. I'm not here for you, Yes, don't mind me, worker ant. You just walk on by. Let me do all the hard work. It's fine. There's stink bugs that way. Hopefully the wolf spider has returned to its den. But if not, we'll take it down. We've done it before. We can do it again. But I'd prefer not to because that's not why we're here. Another Why are these bombardier beetles so active in the area all of a sudden? I don't remember seeing any of them last time I tried to come this way. But then again, to be fair, my memory is not the best. So, you know, entirely possible that I did see them and I just don't remember. Alright. There is the gnome. Got a ladybug moving around in the tall grass. They're fine. They don't attack on sight, thankfully. And they don't even sound that scary. Unlike the stupid fireflies that sound terrifying. Alright, so back up we go. Will this be enough sizzle protection to allow us to get the charcoal? I really hope so. Because if it's not, I'm not quite sure what we'll need then. Must be some type of ingredient we haven't found yet. Sure, there's all sorts of ingredients we haven't found yet. But I really want to make this oven. Like, I've been talking about making this oven, I think, for 2 streams now. Let's see if we can avoid the lady bird larva, because they suck. What is the burnt grass? It just dissolves. Okay, nothing special from burnt grass. You just get to watch it dissolve. Which is kind of fun. Okay, we are in the ash. And it was over in this area where things started to get heated, so to say. Yep, they're sizzling. Not nearly as fast, though. Come on, bust it. We got it. We got 2 pieces of it. And we're on fire. Alright. Let's see if we can't bandage ourselves up. I mean, we did it, but man, we took a lot of damage doing it. And that sucks. Let's see if we can see another one that we can try and make a move on. It would be nicer if it, yeah, already sizzling. I discovered the charcoal hot springs. I don't know what that means. Probably shouldn't drink it. Imagine if we step into it, it's going to give us sizzling. No? Is it just relaxing? We could set up a nice, set up some kind of, tourist attraction over here. Is that one? No. This, I mean, honestly, I don't remember how many pieces we need. Let's take a look. Oven. We need 4. We've got 2, so we're gonna need 2 more, unfortunately. that one up there? Maybe? Nope. Nope. This is like... Nope, and there's one of those other things that we would like to avoid because they are not easy to kill. Especially when we're dealing with sizzling. I was really hoping it was going to provide more protection than that, but... and I've only seen that one piece. What is this? Is this anything? No.
The wolf spider.
Are you kidding me?
Hot spider. All venomous, all deadly.
All I want is to find one more of these stupid things so I can get out of here and make the oven. It's all sizzly. That could be one over there.
Don't even need to boil it.
Alright, we're gonna make a run for that one, I guess. It's gonna get hot. 1, 2, 3. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Get out of here. 6. No! Ah! I didn't think we'd be able to get out of there in time, but... Alright. Hopefully we're close. Why are we way up on the picnic table? Come on! That's not close. Why do I have a torch out? I guess in my panic that's the problem. I was on the wrong hot bar. I went to drink a potion. I hit 6. And it pulled out the torch. Because that's what we needed. Perfect. Okay. And... let's get down... off of this table. How did I get up on this table? Oh, we crossed. That's right. What a pain. Okay, so that didn't go exactly as we planned, but I do believe that if we can get back to the backpack, there is enough in my inventory to do what we are trying to do, which is make that stupid oven. Like, even with a full set of that armor, we survived longer than we did without it, but it still didn't offer a whole lot of protection. Let's hope these bees don't decide to get aggressive as we cross.
Beware.
Yep, they both did. Of course. Guys, you know I'm trying to do something here. It's not cool. It's like this game knows when I'm working on something. And my frustration makes me reckless. Come on. Oh. Come on. You know, I really wasn't trying to get into it with you, bee. We could have lived peaceful, happy, and pollinated. Come on. There you go. Now leave me alone. Still pollinated. Still moving slow. Okay. There we go. Maybe I should have just zip lined down and then come down the front of the shovel. Or the sandbox, rather. I don't know. I don't know what would have been the better option. I just know that it started me off a lot further than I had hoped. And certainly much higher in elevation than I had hoped. But, like I said, hopefully we've got enough in our inventory where we can just run in, grab our backpack, and then get out of here and get back to the house and make our oven. That's all I want. All I want to do is make an oven.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit.
Alright, up our food. Let's see if we see a water droplet. I think we're down to, looks like 1 in our canteen, so if we can find one instead out here in the wild, that would be a better idea. There it is.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Good. And I picked up my arrow. So now I've got to remember how to get back to the place to climb up. And try to do that without running into a lot of hostile things. Don't have time for your beeping.
Light up the night sky, Firefly.
Hello, Firefly. Alright. Over this way. See if we can avoid attracting the wolf spider. I know you're around here somewhere, wolf spider. Oh, and now that it's getting out, now that it's getting dark, I think I'm gonna have to worry about that one up top being active, which is great. Great. Okay, so made it back up top. And here's our backpack. Health isn't too bad. Oh. We're on the right hotbar, at least, so if we try to drink a healing potion, we will actually drink a healing potion. Which will probably work out better than pulling out a torch. Yeah, it is officially nighttime. Alright, there is our backpack. Alright, backpack retrieved. And we do have 4 chunks, which is exactly enough to make the oven. Nothing else, but at least it's enough to make the oven. So let's see if we can get out of here before we attract the attention of the wolf spider or any of those ladybird things. It's like right in here where things get dicey because I got to go around this rock. And I'm pretty sure I've seen, yep, is that the wolf spider? Is that 2 of them? Are you kidding me? Come on, Pete. Get up on the rock. No? Here, maybe here we can get up on the rock? Okay. Okay. Hopefully that puts us out of reach of the wolf spiders. We've still got to make the trek home in the darkness.
Pump the brakes, roly poly.
Yeah, there's the roly-poly. Alright, we're back down from the upper yard, which is a very dangerous area. We've got to make sure... Alright, we're well away from the poison cloud, which is good. We need to start angling this way to stay away from the pond area where those orb weavers are. It's a dangerous path we have to take. What is this? Is that a coffee filter?
Nice and clean.
Oh, golden tooth. I'm glad we made this coffee filter detour and get this milky molar. Mega milk molar. Alright, nice. Found that by accident, as we find all things, always. Alright, hopefully we're getting closer to the house. Yep, there's the ant hill. Making good progress. Don't want to get too close to the ant hill, but we don't want to get too far the other way, because then there's the orb weaver spiders. It's a very dangerous path that we're following here. And maybe we'll stop by the science station, see if these pieces of charcoal can tell me anything about science. A lot of these materials that we're picking up just aren't science-y, but these are. But we only found 4. It's kind of going to tell me all sorts of great things. Charcoal canteen, Everchar torch, burning rounds. Well, those are nice. Ooh, no new recipes. We already learned all those. What, can we unlock anything with the Mega Milk Molar? Max consumable stack size, max resource stack size, max arrow stack size. Let's go with max consumable stack size. And then we'll look and see if there's any recipes. Requires cookery. We can make spider sliders or fungus spacho. Is there another one that we needed? Cookbook pond. Boatman fin soup, spaghetti flea. I think we've got a mission to make spaghetti flea. Well-fed meal, junior diver. And then there's, of course, the curved bases. An acorn turret, a stationary turret that requires manual operation, fires various types of ammunition. Guess that's for base defense. Any of the... Yeah, see, neither of these do anything for me as far as the sizzle. But we'll take this one. Okay. Alright. Back to the house. Did that one mainly to get that spaghetti flea recipe. because I do have a burgle quest about that. Why Burgle's so interested in some of this stuff, I'll never know. But who am I to question the great and powerful Burgle? Alright, the house. We made it. We made it back home. Deposit stuff. Alright, so we were going to clear this and clear this. And then we were going to relocate these bad boys. I guess we can move them over here for now. But eventually I imagine we'll either need to move them upstairs or expand the downstairs. Now we want to build. And we want to build the oven. Location obstructed. Because we have this. Let's relocate you to here.
Taking a look.
No, don't take a look. We're building, Pete. Focus. Alright, rotate. I'm guessing that's the kind of front of it. Let's hope. Oven! Oven achieved! And now we can build mushroom bricks and the juicy mushroom sandwich. Alright, so let's make the juicy mushroom sandwich. And then after that, we're going to make mushroom bricks and see what that gets us. So we're going to put all that on to cook. And while that cooks, we're going to get some sleep. And maybe it'll be done in the morning. We can only hope. All right. Yeah, it was all done. Great. So I discovered mushroom brick. So I guess I need to science the mushroom brick. Let's put the majority of it in one of these chests. I think this one has plenty of room. We'll throw those in there. Only stacks of 15. Alright, first we'll hit the water.
Don't even need to boil it.
And scoop and scoop. Okay. Guess we should check to see if those aphids dried. We can make some aphid. Only had one up here? I thought I had more than one. I guess not. I think I threw some in the chest next to the... Yes. So, consume the weevil jerky. Grab these. What is that? Tadpole jerky? And we'll make... water flea roast is what we need to make the spaghetti flea. Tadpole pudding. We can make some tadpole pudding. Boatman fin soup. I actually have the what I need to make that. We need mite fuzz. I don't know why we're always so low on mite fuzz. Maybe that's because that's the primary dish I cook. But I know where to find some mites. Sorry, I thought it was an aphid. Turned out to be just a little bit of
Aphid.
sprig of plant fiber. No big deal. Not what we're looking for, but we can come over here and grab our sap from our sap collectors, and that usually involves fighting some mites. I mean, usually they're all over me by now. Hello? Mites? Why is it when I want to fight you, you ignore me? And when I'm not looking to get into it with you, you're nowhere to be found. Or you're everywhere. Oh, what the heck? Stink bug! Ah, I'm stuck on grass. I don't have my mask equipped. Stink bug. Where's my mask? Where's my mask?
A little less squishy now.
You sneaking up on people. I'm trying to fight mites over here. I don't remember what you're weak against. Is it this? That seemed to do some good. What is it? Stabbing. So back to the spear. Get out of here. Where's the mite? Just trying to fight mites. I feel like every area I go to has gotten more and more aggressive. It's like the backyard is responding to my presence. Got 7 mite fuzz. That's something. That's something. I really thought there'd be more mites and less stink bugs, if I'm being honest. Things don't always work out how you think they're going to. Hello, bird. Alright, well, at least we got a few. That should be enough to make some food that we need. I guess there is a science station right on the other side of that tunnel we could hit with our brick. Of course, I think this is the right tunnel. Assuming so, hopefully. All the ants going after the apple cores. Where you at? I hear you, mites. Joke's on you. I want you to attack me. Because I want to eat your fuzz. That doesn't sound right. Okay. Mushroom. Analyzing the mushroom block. Oh yeah, look at that. All sorts of mushroom pieces to build. A pet house. More... Man, that gave us all sorts of stuff. A whole new building set to play with. That's what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. Is there something in the science shop about pets? There's the buoyant foundation. If I wanted to build on the pond, I guess I, have multiple locations. A little pond base to go diving for things that we need. Honestly, I'm pretty psyched about having the mushroom building set, which is what I was hoping for. Hey guys. Must have gotten too close to that stink bug when I was in battle with it. Where's my house? This way. So now that we've got all these mushroom pieces, what are we gonna do? Well, I tell you what we're gonna do. Nothing for now. We got the mite fuzz, so we can make the mite loafs. So we're gonna cook those. Let's see if there's any water droplets around that we can drink to save what's in our canteen. Because once we go back down into the red ant hive, there's not going to be any available. We're going to have to rely solely on what's in our canteen. Alright. That puts our water up. Sorry, Weevil. We're going to cook you. We're going to cook you and eat you. Now, we got some interesting recipes that we unlocked for different things, which, from the pond. So that does, once again, encourage us to make another trip to the water. Switch out of our gas mask. Do I have the stuff to repair that? Not the hat. The gas mask, yes. Okay. Always want to keep that repaired. Because, Lord knows, we end up in fights with gassy things quite a bit than I like. Okay, what am I doing? We're going to put that aphid up on the drying rack for later. Yeah, hang it. Thank you. Then we're going to check the oven. These things are almost done. Should just be a couple more seconds. Take those with us to go. We're topped up on water. Got some no items to deposit. Sort our inventory. Wait, why don't those stack? That's my question. Those should stack. That torch is pretty much trashed, and I can't really repair it. So let's trash it. Yes. We'll trash it. We'll make another torch, because, if the hat goes out, better to have the torch as a backup than not have it. Poopa leather, lint rope. Ooh. Looks like we're going to be spending a lot more time up on the old upper yard. But that's okay. Bernie rounds. I still haven't even tried the crossbow. Okay, I got the stuff I could make a crossbow. And stabby rounds, pointy rounds. I've already got the bow, and that's just going to increase what I'm carrying even more. We really need to cut down on what we're carrying around in our inventory. Let's ditch these, grab that. Sorry, thinking. I wanted the is that the underwater knife? What's the underwater knife? The pebblet knife? Because I really do feel like we run into underwater things in unexpected places. So, we'll take that with us too. Hopefully the ants didn't get in because I left my door open. And we are going to head to the anthill and see if we can find the ant queen and give her this tasty snack and maybe make friends, and then maybe her workers will stop trying to kill us all the time, and that will make it a little bit easier for bomb making material. That was one of the main things we wanted to do with the oven, was make this snack for the queen. Almost fell in there. Alright. Let's put on our torch hat.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
How you doing? And I doubt we'll be able to make it inside without being attacked, but we're gonna try. We did it! That worked out much better than I anticipated. Alright, so now that we're in... Yeah, I figured. So many ants! Alright, the ant slaughter has begun. Oh my god, so many ants. Stamina, stamina, come on. Come on, stamina. This is an absolute disaster. Look how many there are. Ah! Come on, guys. Unnecessary. Let me see if I can lose them. We can lose them in the anthill. Because there's just so many. Are you coming after me? Yes. Oh, jeez. Any more? Any more coming up on me? Just getting into this place is a real challenge. But hey, we found some more upgrade material. That's always nice. Yeah, how you doing? If you're not aggressive, I'm not aggressive. It's when your soldier ants show up and decide they want to have a go with me. That's when we start running into problems. Alright. I really thought I'd gotten all the upgrade material last time I was in here. I don't remember what else I need to make the bombs. That's... crafting... I think that's under weapons. Brat burst. Fungal growth and dry grass chunks. And the red ant eggs. Really should have checked to make sure I had the other two parts before I went on this little adventure. Oh, hey. Cool. Simply because one thing we learned is that the ants, their eggs, they tend to just continue to grow and hatch even in my storage when we woke up to a room full of ants after our last adventure. Okay. I think we made this swim before. Oh, there goes... There go the dogs. Come on. Oh, that was a rough hit there. Ow! Out of stamina. Quit it. There. Okay. Jeez Louise, guys. Come on. Really no need for this level of hostility. What do we got over here? Who's attacking me now? Come on, there's no soldier ants around. I thought we'd be cool. Guess not. Alright, here's lots of food, which means we must be getting close. Rotten bee shoulder pads. I don't know if we need those, but we'll take them. Brittle quartz. Yeah, when we found this kind of food
Look at that ant go.
stash in the black ant hive hill, we were pretty close to the queen's chambers. But so far, no sign of the queen. You guys are coming from this way. Is the queen this way? I have an offering. I have an offering for the queen. I am not here on a mission of death. I am on a mission of giving your queen something, but you guys are not making it easy. Your queen's gonna be very upset that you treated a royal guest this way. Okay, come on, my stamina. Problem I keep running into is that there's so many that they just wear down my stamina. Oh my god, so many. Guys, come on. I'm trying to give your queen a present. Not kill all of her workers. I mean, the eggs hatch pretty fast, to be fair. So I imagine she replenishes you guys pretty quick. And I don't know how emotionally... Look at all those glowing eyes! What kind of shape is my spear in? Not great. How many ants must I kill? Jeez. Alright, let's, I think we got one more bandage we can use. Then we're gonna be going through smoothies. See, we're back in this room. Where is the queen? It's times like this that I could benefit from an actual map. Instead of just, yeah, I know, I'm down here. Hello. Guess we can go up this way and see. And slaughter our way through. This isn't how I wanted it. This isn't how I wanted to do this. You guys are lucky I don't have any bombs. I just start blowing this place to hell. Jesus. It's alright, give me just a minute. Gotta get my stamina back up. Look at all these dead ants. Just trying to hack through them. Guys, is the queen over here? That's my main question. If the queen's over here, I would like to speak with her. All these glowing red, angry eyes. Yeah, more eggs. Yeah, and there's more soldiers. Great. And I'm stuck in a corner. Ow. Stop it. You guys are driving me crazy. Now I gotta drink one of my smoothies. Which is not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to save those. There's another upgrade material. Oh my lord. So many ants.
Aphids, nature's
What
lollipops.
are you doing down here? Aphids are everywhere. Well, there's some science. That at least lets me know that this is a way I have not been. This place is humongous. We've got eggs. Can we hack through that? There's the queen. How do we get to her? What is this? Soda drop. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we just switched to night mode. We've made it to the inner chamber. We have found the queen. Hello, queen. I have an offering for you. You can only submit an offering to this ant queen once. Are you sure of your choice? You know what? I am. I'm hoping that makes us friends. What do you think? Well, she's happy. And I got a baby ant. Hi. Hi, little baby ant. Are you my friend? Are you gonna follow me? Okay. I guess we'll see if that makes the workers cool. You're coming with me. My lantern is about destroyed from all of this. Red ant eggs. We'll pick up some of these. Come on, they can be your friends. And let's see if we can get out of here without getting attacked by any other ants. I made a peace offering. I can only hope that that means that I will be allowed to leave without further slaughter being required. But that is my hope. But we won't know until we actually come across one of the where does that go? Alright, maybe this way. We are now once again lost in an anthill, trying to find our way out. I don't know if you can swim. But swimming might be required for us to get out of here. Well, maybe not. Maybe this just circles around. Cookie sandwich bite. Hopefully you'll find me. Are you my baby ant? Okay, baby ant. Let's see if we can find the exit to this place. You guys seem chill. But we haven't run into a soldier. And usually if somebody's gonna get all up in our grill, it's the soldiers that are gonna start the trouble. Did you know? Oh, yeah, still starting trouble. Excuse me, guys. I don't want to get into a fight. I just want to get out of here with my new baby friend. I have a friend! Come on. No reason for hostilities. I gave your queen a gift. She accepted it. We were cool. But yet you continue to attack. Didn't you talk to the queen? Hi. I'm sorry you had to see that. It wasn't what I wanted. But apparently the soldiers didn't get the memo from your queen that we're cool. Let's head over to this science station real quick. We've got some things we can science. Analyze. Thinking it actually, I don't know if we learned anything off of that, but science. Yeah, no new recipes, but science. Science is good. And these ant eggs are starting to turn on me a little bit, so we need to get back to the house this way. And hopefully we've got enough stuff to make bombs out of them before they hatch. I know that sounds like a terrible thing to say. Hopefully we can turn these babies into bombs before they become babies. But, as I've said many a times when we played this game, nature is cruel. And all we can do is adapt. So, you coming in? No? Circling? Come on, up the stairs, baby. Alright, well, you'll figure it out. You'll either figure it out or you won't, but I'm busy turning your relatives into bombs. Yeah, we need some dry grass to finish them off before this last one turns. Whoa! The dogs are going crazy! But why? Why are they going crazy? Do you see dry grass anywhere? There's some dry grass. Get off me! Dry grass, dry grass. Good. Excellent. I can hear my wife yelling at the dogs. Alright. Let's make this last one into bomb before it can turn into baby. Okay. Well, we got a pet. I mean, that's something. I probably should have, Alright, we're in the house. Let me close this door for protection and then go yell at these dogs real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, dog situation handled. Which is excellent for us. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? I was gonna go to bed, I guess. It's late. Sleep. And then we need to go and refresh the burgle quests. I guess we're gonna have to repair our headlamp again. Do I have the stuff to repair it again? Where is it? It's not in great shape. I do. Good. Repair that, repair that. And we don't have enough to repair our antlion equipment, but that's okay. Deposit the rest of this. Yeah, we'll just consume one of those. Put this aphid on the drying rack. Question is, now do I have to be worried about this thing? Is it gonna get killed? Let's see here. Little red helm. Like those are all say are like they're designed for aphids. Always with the mite fuzz. Give your little it says insect pals in general, so maybe it'll work for him? I don't know. But come on, out of the house. We've got things to do.
No water filtration tablets needed.
And let's tap and scoop. Okay. You a regular ant, you're just a regular ant. Not my ant. Let's head back over to the science station. See about clearing our burgle quests. That's always good for some science.
Hey, Fid.
And then I don't know, what are we gonna do? Guess we could head back for the black ant. Let's take this off for right now. We don't need to be wearing this. I also probably should have left
Feel a
those
little less squishy now.
back at the house, which we will do burgle quests. Refill quests. Build a stuffed creature. Craft spaghetti's flea. We still have to raise the banner burgle at the hedge bird bath. We kind of fell to our death last time we tried that. Raise the banner of burgle at the western wooden post. So some things to do there. We've got some more science. I don't think we have anything in our inventory to science. What are you doing besides making creepy noises? That's right, we need more mite fuzz. Guess we can head back over to the log, see if the mites are back. Hopefully they are.
The nose.
It's always odd when I'm actually actively looking to fight and kill the mites. Normally they're just an annoyance that I have to deal with when I'm coming over here for sap. The last time we were over here for sap, they weren't even here. We should probably get some dry grass, because... Nope, that's not what we want. Since we're out of dried grass back at the house, we'll take this opportunity to collect some dry grass chunks. Still no sign of mites. There's one. Ow. Don't try to use my sap catcher as cover. Alright. That's 5 mite fuzz. 6 mite fuzz. That one killed itself. You saw it. Not my fault. Not that it particularly matters. I mean, we've killed so many. I hear burrowing. I swear I see some gas cloud. I'll go pick up some more sap while we're over here. So I think we're out of bandages. think they just take sap and plant fiber. We can build another stack of them. Might as well. They make good healing when we are not in combat. They're just not the most useful when we are. Let's make one more. Maybe we can stack those up to 10 now? Maybe. Maybe we can. Or dried grass. Inventory. Yeah, we get those in stacks of 10 now, which is nice. Really thought it was going to do something for our food, but unfortunately that was not the case. Let's break the sap clump. Excellent. Alright. Now we'll head back to the house, deposit all this stuff. I guess we're gonna gear up to head back over to the black ant. I want to say hive, but hive isn't the right word. Hill. Hill is the word I'm looking for. Black ant hill. I don't know why that's such a challenge. Alright. Sort our inventory. What's in our pet? You know what, pet? We'll let you carry the water stuff that I don't necessarily want to be bringing with me. I mean, I want to bring with me, but I don't need to be carrying in my inventory, most likely, is what I'm trying to say. Get rid of all that stuff. Sort that, sort that. Oh, we don't really need this torch in here, so we'll trash that. Sort the rest of it. Let's see if we can make that helmet for our ant friend. And if I just put it in his inventory? Is that going to equip it? I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. Hi. Is there a way to switch from your storage to like your equipment? Pick up a new mutation. Maybe we should look at that. What was it called? I got one that gives me a permanent resistant. You kind demeanor and actions, a bridge between species, have granted you a place amongst the ants. Okay, maybe if we turn that one off and instead turn that one on, what does that do for me? Red ants see you as one of them. Maybe... I don't know. I guess that means we can go into the red ant hive and not get into, you know, the situation where we have to slaughter them by the hundreds. That'd probably be good. Should I just make some smoothie syrup? I've got enough for that. All it does is heal. Extra meaty health bonus. Alright, let's make 5 of those, and we'll put that on the hotbar. We're going to throw the rest of them up into the storage chest up here to clear those out of our inventory. Also deposit the dry grass. Don't need to be carrying that around. There we go. Throw the mite fuzz in there as well. We've got 2 more things of food. Repair the I don't know. Don't put it in there. It's even damaged. Repair that. There we go. And repair that. Anything else needing a repair that we actually have the parts to repair them? Can I improve the bow? What's the bow take to improve? Yeah, brittle whetstone. I don't know why I haven't done that. Brittle whetstone. We can up it 1 more for 10. But I don't have enough to make 10, so guess we're not gonna do that, but we will toss these in there, out of my inventory. I guess we'll just put you on there for now. I wish I could see a way to get to your equipment, but I can't. Maybe you have to not be a baby before that happens, but we'll put that in there. We'll put that on you for right now. Oh wait, pet. Nope. That just takes me back to the inventory. Okay. Sort. What are we doing on arrows? I didn't even look. Okay, we still got 27 arrows. Let's get out of here. The plan is to circle, because back here somewhere is the entrance into the Black Hill Ant. I would prefer not to lead my buddy into the poison cloud, so I have no idea if he can survive that kind of activity. So we'll try to skirt around it. And I'm pretty sure if I hug the side of the sandbox,
built for sniffing.
that it's not technically poisonous right there. We should get some water. There's some water. What do you mean I don't have any arrows? Oh, I don't have the bow because that is one of those things that's slightly annoying, is that when you upgrade something, it takes it out of your hotbar. Like, technically makes it a different item, it seems like. Which is annoying. But that's okay. So I've got this mutation on. You guys were never hostile. It's the workers, or the soldiers. Alright, cool. So it does work. Me and the ants have an accord, which is great. Now I can get by them without getting into a heated fight. And stink bug, stink bug. Multiple stink bugs. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. How are you doing this evening? Sorry, trying to avoid stink bugs at the moment. I'm doing alright. We've been fairly successful in our goals this evening. We managed to get some charcoal stuff from the grill way over there and make ourselves an oven, which I was pretty pleased about. I've only been talking about getting the oven made for 2 streams. And then we use that oven. Yeah, of course. Well, it's a very, very fun game. I have a little pet ant. I just got this guy. See? I'm not sure if he's going to be any use in like combat or whatever, but storage and you can pet him. Come here. Come here, little guy. Yeah, there you go. See? Got a little pet ant. That just happened. My suggestion to you, if you decide to play this, is given the opportunity, give the red ant queen a treat that's not poisonous. Well, this is the older of the 2 games. A sequel just came out in early access. Hold on, I gotta check my map here. I'm trying to avoid this green area. Just another little tip for you: poisonous gas. So you can go into it with the gas mask right here, but I'm not sure what kind of effect it's going to have on my pet ant, so I'm trying to avoid it if I can. Oh, hey, look, my little lean-to that I built out here. I think the graphics are great. You know, it's little. You're tiny in a giant backyard. Bombardier, hold on, we got trouble. Oh, don't. These guys kind of shoot acid at you. And then when you get close, they kind of just... Oh, you don't want to stand in it for sure. Because, ow. Got him caught up in the grass a little bit here. Then he just kind of covers an area. Come on, I'm not going to walk into your acid trap. We've done this before, Bombardier. I know your games. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Just a little Bombardier hostility. I am someone who lives in the USA. You are correct on that. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, this right here, this giant red thing you're seeing through the grass is a it's a sandbox. And around this sandbox, you did indeed. Around this sandbox is a black ant hill. There's 2 different types of ants here. There's the red ants and the black ants. And I am trying to get back to the black ant hill to see if I can locate... I run this on my PC. I've got a gaming PC that I do all this on. And it works out pretty well. I'm fairly new to this whole... Oh, see, there's a black ant. But this might be the poison cloud. Let's look at the... Well, I'm technically in it, but if I hug this wall around the sandbox... No, I don't stream daily. I'm pretty new to this. I'm trying to do it like steadily Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually about 6 p.m. Central U.S. time. I'm not sure where you're located. I'm just doing this for fun. I started doing it a little while ago, and I've been enjoying myself, so I've been trying to keep it up. But I do have a regular day job. Okay, so we're coming around the back of the sandbox. This is where they keep the trash. So the worker ants, they're not going to be hostile to you. They'll just pass you by, no interest. Right up until you run into a soldier ant. The soldier ants, they are hostile on sight, and once they come after you, they get the worker ants all riled up, and then you end up in a situation where you are just having to unfortunately slaughter a bunch of ants. And
Black ant working away here.
yeah, I know, Pete. Settle down. I've been talking about him for a while. Okay, there's a... I don't remember exactly how to get in to the black ant hill, but I know it's around here somewhere. Maybe it's back down that path. Originally when I got in there from up in the sand box, but that place is terrible. I think maybe it was back here. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm always open to feedback. Oh, there's a soldier ant. Come on. There's really no reason for this level of hostility. Just trying to get to the lab. You can ask the Red Queen. Me and her are friends now. Oh, there's another soldier ant. Come on, man. Now you see the worker ant is all upset. I didn't start. These guys, I forget, they hit harder than the red ants. Are you hitting my pet? That is unacceptable behavior. And I'm out of stamina. Weevil, this... Come on, guys. Leave the baby red ant alone. Okay, red ant, you should really not be, like, right in the midst of all of them. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. Healing. Drink the healing. Okay. That's good. Oh. You guys take a lot more hits than the red ant variety. Once you get the workers down a little bit, they tend to run. Oh my, there's so many! Come on, guys. Come on! See, always with... Come on, drink another one. Drink a potion! You're not helping at all, baby ant. This is going absolutely terribly. Come on. Come on. We're about to die. We are just tearing through our healing potions and we haven't even gotten inside. Come back, worker. Oh, that was an absolute disaster. Ah, yeah, if you're trying to sell artwork or anything like that, I am not your guy. Like I said, this is not something I do full time. This is just something I do for a little bit of fun on the side. It's certainly not making me any money or anything. So I'm not looking to spend money on it. But I always appreciate the offer and understand the hustle. You better not be over there trying... Get off my pet. My stamina's down again. I literally just got that pet, guys. Come on. You guys are absolutely destroying my armor. Let's switch to the sword, see if that does any better against you guys. Doesn't seem to. How am I doing on healing potions? I am almost out. We haven't even made it inside. This is... We must have gotten close to run into the soldier ants.
Ants moving with purpose.
The soldier ants are usually... How are you doing? You okay? I'm sorry you had to be a part of that. They seem to try and go after you. Unnecessary. Where'd this red worker ant come from? You know, I wouldn't start something with you, but odds are I'm gonna run into another soldier. Oh, soldier ant. And then you guys are gonna get all hostile. Quit running. Got it with the time parry that time. Come back here. Don't run from me. Crap. Why are there so many? I don't even know what happened to my pet. Did you guys kill my pet? Oh, I know what my problem is. I think I turned off the mutation that gives me bonus damage to the ants. And that's why it's taken so much more. I got so used to having that on. Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on. Watch the stamina. Drink another health potion. That's my last one of those. We drank all our health potions before we even made it inside. Which is ridiculous. What do you mean I found a black ant worker? How many black ant workers we've gone up against? I didn't just find one.
I'm not scared. Taking a look.
Stabbing and spicy. Well, looks like we're gonna have to retreat, which is unfortunate, but we are out of the healing potions, and those seem to be pretty integral to this entire operation at this point. Is it this one? That's the poison one. I think this one. Nope, that's the chopper. Javeliner. That's the ant annihilator. So let's turn that off and put that one back on. But we're going to have to
No water filtration tablets needed.
try and follow the where's my food? Eat one of these.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
You got it, Pete. And stick. Where's the sand? Let's see here. We need to go this way to get back to the sandbox. Unfortunately, we are going to we're gonna have to retreat back to base, which is unfortunate. But that's okay.
The nose, a nose.
Hello, Weevil. See? Now they're cool. Like, as long as there's none of those, None of the fighter ants around. No big deal. Again, I appreciate the offer, but really, I'm not looking to spend any money on anything for this channel right now. If it ever actually, becomes something that people were to watch, then maybe we would revisit the situation. But right now, that is just not something that I am looking for. But I appreciate the offer, truly. Ow, that was a bit further of a fall than I anticipated. But that's okay. Alright, we need to get clear of the gas cloud. And then we can circle back and try and get back to the house. Because we're going to need a lot more healing potions. And I'm willing to bet my armor is trashed after that. And I don't exactly have a lot of the antlion parts that we were using. Let's take a look. Yeah, our poncho's almost dead. Oh, and to get more parts to repair it, that's going to require going back up into the sandbox. It's going to be a whole thing. Am I clear of the gas cloud? Pretty much. We can start heading out this way a bit. I think. There's another sprinkler pipe. Okay, there's that. Okay, we need to go this way. Get my bearings here. Use the picnic table as a landmark. One of the dangers of traveling at night is that the wolf spiders become active. And they are not fun to fight, especially if they can catch you with their poisonous fangs. Seem to be able to survive about 2 doses of poison before we drop. So we will do our best to avoid that. We're going to have to get... There's one wolf spider I know that lurks between these paved stones. And I'm really not looking to fight him, but... Quit calling them lollipops, Pete, you friggin' weirdo. I don't know why Pete talks about licking aphids so much, but he sure does. Okay, we've made it past that. So let's go back into our mutations. And we'll turn that one off and turn on my red... There's that wolf spider. I knew it. To be honest, I do need more wolf spider fangs, so I guess we should probably fight them. Alright. Come on. Come at me. Yeah. Oh, he got me with the poison. Man, you are hitting off. Oh, that broke my shield. Come on, get the block up. And a mosquito too? We're okay. We're probably gonna die now. If it was just the wolf spider, if it was just the mosquito, maybe, but they're giving us the old 2-on-1, and that is a problem. Ugh. Got you with the stun. You weren't ready for it. Wolf spider down. Okay. Ooh. Come on, mosquito. You had a chance when the wolf spider was involved, but now that it's just me and you, I think you might be in a bit of trouble. What'd you call me? What'd you call me? I hear you talking trash. Come on. Oh! Gotcha! Oof. Sorry, Aphid, but we're gonna need you to make more food. Man.
Hold your breath.
Oh, stink bug. Let's avoid that. I hear another mosquito. This area is very aggressive. Stink bug. I don't have my mask on. Another stink bug. Let's go ahead and throw on our mask just in case. Come on. We're going to try and avoid them and slip through, but if one of them starts coming after us, best to have the mask on, because their gas will wipe you out pretty quickly. There's the anthill. I believe I turned on the mutation to make us cool. Seems to be working. That's good. Really not looking to get back into it with a bunch of red ants after what went down at the black anthill. I don't think I've got a recipe. Like, I got into the black anthill and I found the queen, but I don't have a recipe to give her a snack. I only have a recipe for the red ant. Okay, we are almost back. Man, that did not go our way at all. But, I mean, for everything else that we've done, the fact that, well, I mean, you know, we also did struggle a bit with the sizzling heat over by the grill. That did end in our death. I'd really hoped that the antlion armor was going to handle that, but unfortunately that was not the case. Okay. Spider knee pads. There's the black ant helmet. Let's grab the black ant helmet. Let's see how it compares to the see, that has a lot more defense. Might be worth going back to the sandbox to actually fight more ant lions to get the parts to repair all that, because the amount of defense difference is quite large. And I think I upgraded my sword. I did. Let's repair. What am I doing? No, I don't want to pin. I want to repair. Oh, maybe I do it over here. Yeah. Okay. Repair that. Repair that. Yep. So you need antlion parts, antlion parts, antlion parts. Let's put that aphid up on the drying rack. Grab the other one off. And I guess now that we can make mushroom bricks, we should be making mushroom slurry. There we go. So, mushroom slurry to turn into mushroom bricks. And then that will give us a whole new exciting level of building options. Oh, that's full. Guess we'll deposit that. Scoop that. Sound like something big moving. Is that my orb weaver neighbor? Orb weaver neighbor getting all excitable? As he is prone to do. Hello, baby ant. I don't know if I can like feed you something or what your situation is. Oh, I always forget to actually hit plant on this thing, which I don't.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Like once I put it all in there, you have to actually hit the plant button. All right, mushroom slurry. And what am I missing? Mushrooms, because I used them all in the slurry. Okay, let's see if we can find some more small mushrooms. Guess we could chop down these big mushrooms while we're over here. Get the mushroom chunks to be making mushroom bricks. Mushrooms. Hello, ladybug. No little mushrooms over here, unfortunately. I see more toadstools over here, so maybe there'll be some smaller mushrooms. There we go. But I feel like we're getting close to my neighbor's house. I have a very hostile neighbor. I'm not in the best neighborhood. I mean, I guess it's, you know, could be worse. There's more hostile things to deal with than orb weavers in this game, as you saw. So messy. Take all that. More mushroom slurry. More mushroom. It takes a lot to make mushroom bricks. Takes a lot of slurry to make those mushroom bricks. I just noticed that. Gross. Alright. We want to make it with my mussel sprouts. So, bet this stacks up to 10. But, no, only stacks up to 5. Unfortunate. I was hoping that with my recent upgrade, those would stack up to 10, but that is not the case. Okay, aphid trying over there. What's our food situation? Do I only have one of those left? Anything else I can cook? I don't think I've got the ingredients for any of this stuff. We'll need more mites. I'll tell you what. Instead, we're just gonna kill a weevil. A weevil or an aphid. And we'll just do some basic cooking for now. Again, anytime I actually want a weevil or an aphid, they're never around.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Sorry, weevil. But I need your meats. I wonder if like regular ants will come up and steal this from me. Are you gonna take it? Can I feed it to you? Will you steal it if I just leave it on the spit? Perhaps that's how you grow big and strong. Anyway, we'll see if you'll do that, and I'll take out this weevil. I don't even know where you went now. And then we'll cook this one. What do you think? Maybe it's just a matter of time. I don't know. Creeps me out when you run through my inventory screen, though. I know that. That much I know. Okay. We're gonna let this finish cooking. We're gonna take... Oh, maybe that was the mushroom bricks or slurry that dinged. I thought it was my weevil roast. Alright, weevil roast. We're gonna step inside for a minute, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Whew. So, what's the plan? What's the plan? I think what we're gonna have to do here... I'll just keep grabbing the slurry and making mushroom bricks. Make as many mushroom bricks as we can make. I think I've got a burgle quest to make some kind of stuffed... let's make a bombardier mount. Whoa, that's kind of humongous, actually. Let's make a diving bell spider mount. We'll put that up here. Oh, I really thought... Oh, maybe it's to make an actual, like, stuffed... they all take might fuzz. Everything takes might fuzz. This takes bee fuzz. Does it hang from the ceiling? Looks like it. We'll put you in the corner. Alright, there we go. See? I thought I had a quest for that. Okay. We've got some healing stuff. We've got water. We've got some food. I'll just let you keep cooking. I think what we'll do... Guess we'll put you in... there. There we go. And get rid of the rest of this stuff because we don't need it. I do have spicy arrows. I need to remember that when I go battling these things. We're going to head for the picnic table, and then we'll head back into the sandbox and take on some more antlions to get their bits and repair our armor. Hopefully that goes our way. Maybe I need to set up a lean-to up there or something. Set up some kind of temporary base over there. Because I keep making this trek back and forth. Sandbox seems to be my main area of focus at the moment.
Keep that aphid as a pet.
You know, Pete, you keep saying that, but then you keep threatening to lick him. And so nobody's comfortable with it. Plus, I still haven't quite figured out how. Maybe there's an aphid queen somewhere that I can bribe with food. And I mean, that's how I got my pet ant. Not sure how you're gonna handle the picnic table traversal and getting up to the sandbox, but I guess we'll find out. Really should have set myself a waypoint before I just charged off, huh? Okay. Let's avoid all the stink bugs over there. We seem to be still on good terms with the red ants for the moment, which is nice. There. Oh, mosquito. Come on. Come on. Make your move. Come at me. Ow. Oh, you got stunned out of the sky. Yep, you seem upset. You've gone red. You started this fight. I didn't want it. Okay. Oh, we got some pollen over here. Always gather up the pollen, because then you can make pollen arrows. We've learned so much over the course of our adventures. There's that guardian wolf spider.
Taking a look.
Chopping and slashing. Maybe we'll try the sword on you. And spicy. I do have a spicy arrow. Do I remember how to change my arrow? I do. Alright. Spicy arrow! Forget, he does like this 4 combo hit. Oh! Poisoned. Should really take the time to turn on the poison resistant mutation before I take on these wolf spiders. Ow. I'm out of stamina again. Come on, drink that. He is doing a lot of these combo hits, and they just take so much. You don't have an antidote, Pete. I've looked. Just tearing through my stamina. It was just combo after combo with that guy. They don't seem to have stamina issues.
A firefly. I feel like I should make a wish or something.
We're still carrying around our lamp helmet. It's in good shape. Yeah, but we need those repair parts even more now. Curses! Hello, aphid. Okay. Get up on the stone and over. Get back to the shovel. Should be getting close. There it is. Okay, down here to the shovel. This will let us get back up to the picnic table. Guess since we're not in combat, we should use one of the bandages to heal, so we're not tearing through all of our healing. We're already down to 3. Man, I made 8 of them. That wolf spider did a lot more damage than I anticipated. I went into that fight a lot more confidently than I guess I should have. Banana. Nothing you can do with the banana peel. Let's see if these bees are gonna get aggressive.
Beware, there's a bee.
Nice one, Pete. You're hilarious. Ooh, sometimes these bees are more aggressive than other times. Problem is, you never know how they're gonna go. Sometimes, let's change our ammo back to that. Sometimes it's best just to see if you can get one from a distance and draw them in. Hey, hey. Not cool, man. That's just a little baby. I'm the one who shot you with the arrow. Focus. Don't pollinate me. I will not be pollinated by you. Alright. There's one bee down. Why are you eyeballing my ant? Get out of here. Give my arrows back. Oh, good. The other one's coming. This one's about dead. Good. Oh, got you with the parrot. Knocked you out of the sky. Another bee down. What do you mean I found bee? You keep saying I found things that I've fought I don't know how many of. I don't know what that means. Alright, give me my arrows back. Hopefully that cleared the path so we can get across. Something big moving down there in the grass. Come on, Ant. We don't want to fight on the spoon. Or spork, as it were. Come on. Nope. Nope. No pollinating. I am not a flower to be pollinated. Okay, another bee down. And get these arrows. Maybe now we can cross in relative safety. Did I ever go over to that bottle and get the... Let's look at the map. Pretty sure that this this missing Burgle chip is inside that chest that I need the Minotaur key for, and I have yet to find a Minotaur key. Perhaps one day, or perhaps one day I'll Google it and, figure out where it's at. That's probably how that'll end up resolving itself. with Google. Alright, let's eat this. Get our food back up. Maybe that's why our stamina was doing so terrible. Lots of bees in this area. I don't think we've got anything we can spend science on at the moment. We could get the buoyant foundation. Could be fun. Build ourselves a floating castle of mushroom bricks. And the curved base. Question is, if I unlocked the curved base, is that also going to unlock the mushroom variation? Let's find out. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Increase drop rate of a creature by rubbing a stuffed insect for good luck. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ah! Get out of here, bee. Terrifying. Now you're in my territory. You can't fly in here. Trying to pollinate me. Alright, another bee dead. And I walked through the pollen. Time for zipline. Whee! Alright, antlions don't like slashing, so we'll switch over to the sword now. How's my shield? Still in pretty good shape. Oh, and there's an antlion. So let's get its attention. Come on. Come on. There you go. It's better to fight them up here on the edge, because then they can't burrow in the sand, which is one of their big moves. Hey, we got 3 parts off of that guy. But we lost a few arrows down into the sand, which is unfortunate. Let's start by repairing that. Alright, we're already in better shape. Look at that. Barely on the edge of the sandbox and already improved. Alright, now we go down into the sandbox. You coming at me? You thought you were. There we go. Got your attention now. Come on. You gonna burrow? Come on. Block. Oh. You got me with the stunner move. Get a little hit on you. What are you gonna do? Gonna burrow. There's another one over there. Try not to let them double up on us because these guys hit hard. It's them jaws. Those big jaws on it. Yep, going back underground. Block. Alright, there's another one down. Little pieces rolling away. Alright. Another one. Burrow. Block. A little early on that one, but that's okay. Better early than late because that move does some serious pain. These things. Alright, burrowing. Block. Still early. Still early. But they hit so hard, they make me nervous. It's gonna stun me with the next hit. Yep, there it is. My shield back up. Alright, going for the burrow move. Block. Almost got him. Don't get too excited. Whew. There's another one up on the edge. You coming at me? Alright, burrow. Block. You and I seem to be a bit more entwined than I would like. Okay. Yep, there's the stun move. Burrowing. Block. Getting closer on the parry. I think if I can parry that particular move, I wonder if it'll stun him just outright. Oh, there's my stun move. Burrowing. Block. Getting closer. One more hit. And dead. Getting a lot better at fighting those guys. Which is good. Guess we'll see if we can go in here and recover my arrows. Repair. Oh, I need more silk rope. Come on. It's always something. Always something I don't have. What are we doing on parts, though? Got 2 mandibles. Where's the rest of it? 6 of the other. I think I hear another one. Yep, come on. Baby ant, you don't want to be involved in this fight, I promise. Oh, you got me. Gotta be careful. Gonna hit me with the floaty move. Ow. Baby ant, I wish you would not. Where did? See, you distracted. He came in behind me. Drink the stuff. You're killing me, baby ant. It's gonna kill you. You should have stayed at home. Alright, more antlion parts. We need to take a drink. Or try to smack with it, as we typically do every single time we go to take a drink. I really wish that the default button for taking a drink on that thing was the left click, not the right click, because it makes me look like a fool every time. Oh! This thing. Why is this one much more aggressive and have so much more health? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Come on, get out of here. Get out of the hole. Throwing ants at me. Okay, this is not going well at all. Let's drink another health potion. Am I punching it? Can we pull out the sword, please, Pete? Don't think fist fighting this thing is the right direction to take. Man, this guy hits hard. I was right in my initial react. Oh! And I'm dead. All of those antlion parts. And I hit the wrong button and I spawned back at the house. So it was all a waste of time. Absolutely tragic. Well, folks, on that bitter, bitter disappointment, we're going to have to end it. Because I've got a real job, and I've got to work in the morning. So, thank you, everyone who came out today. Watch me end an absolute tragic disaster. Thank you to my new follower. Always appreciate that. If you watch this after the fact, please hit the follow button. Catch me live. Tell me how trash I am. 'Cause that was. But we learned a valuable lesson, people. The antlions that are down in those holes throwing ants at us, much tougher than the ones that are just wandering around the sandbox. And that's good to know. That's how we learn. And we get up and we'll try it again. I will be back next Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Time. I'll let you figure that out, wherever that means for where you live. It's not my problem. I don't do those time conversions. That's your issue. But I hope that you'll follow and join me next time on Fucho Bucho. Thank you.